Okay, this is an educational reel because I do get a lot of people that ask about my digital marketing course, but I'm going to educate you guys on what's happening in the digital marketing industry and course creation industry. So I want you guys to be educated when you make these decisions, and you can utilize discernment to buy a course from me or somebody else, okay? Let's just put it like this. I don't know. I have been doing course creations for 4 years now, and I don't know when it became a thing to buy a course from someone that didn't make the course. This is very new to me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I'm going to buy and invest my hard-earned money into somebody and their education, if somebody bought the course from somebody else and you bought the course from them, how are they going to help you if you have follow-up questions about the course? Like, how are they going to add value to this new business that you're supposed to create when y'all are sharing the same information from the course? That's number one. Number two, if you are not going to get if you're not going to go get brow training from somebody that bought a course from somebody else, don't even know if they finished the course, and now they're reselling a brow training, why would you go get a digital marketing business educator to teach you about a business that they just barely got and they didn't even make the course? For me, digital marketing is a business, and it's a very amazing, lucrative business. It's helped me be a better mom because I'm able to walk away from the salon. I've been able to educate 6,000 women and men internationally. It changed my life, and it changed my business. So I'm going to have y'all really put some respect on the industry. The reason why I'm not going to sell my MRR course, or I'm thinking about it, I look at my course like a franchise. And I'm not going to allow I'm not hoeing my course around just for anybody to disrespect an industry that has really changed my life. So I'm still thinking about it, but it's going to be an application process. I need to look at your content. I need to look if you finished the course. I just would never do that. And another thing is, look, you guys, this is a legit business, and it's not an overnight success. There are steps to this shit. It is hard work, but you know what? I'm here with you. I'm gonna be with you. I've been on 2 calls today with two of my digital marketing girls. Well, one of them is gonna be a student soon, but my other girl, she's like, hey, thank you so much. Sometimes it's like an overthinking thing. Oh, Jenny is in here right now. She's one of my students. And I give that time to my girls because I have respect for my industry. Digital marketing is an industry. It's not just it's a side hustle. No, this is a legitimate business, right? And there's just some things you cannot buy. If you buy a course from somebody that bought a course from somebody, you guys all share the same information. And that's what you guys bought. But you cannot buy experience. You cannot buy experience in a field. That's chalked up to the grind and the game. You can't buy that. So when my students go to ask me questions, I don't gotta ghost them because I could answer it. And I can solve majority of their problems because I already know if they explain a problem to me, I go into my brain and my years of experience and blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm like, okay, let's do this. You can't buy that. You can't buy that with the resale. You can't buy that with the MRR. So when people invest in my course, and I've had girls that have had to double down because they already bought the other one, and no shade. At least you have an MRR. At least you have a high ticket item. I'm gonna teach you how to sell that shit too. But more importantly, if you can make it your own, now you have my knowledge and that knowledge, and you can make a powerhouse online course. And I'm gonna be there to support you the whole way. But you don't it's disrespectful to me and my knowledge and the future students that you have if you just take my course and resell it. It don't make no fucking sense to me. There's a lot of done for you, right? Think about, I do brows and I do body sculpting, and I'm an educator in both. However, there are done for you lash courses. I have BBaddieUniversity.com, and that has over 6,000 students that I could promote that lash done for you course for if I was about the money. If I was about the money, I would go buy that, put it in my online course store, and sell it. But this is the fault in that. And this is why I would never do that. Because when one of the people that trusts me in Baddie University says, hey, Jackie, I just finished your certificate for lashing. I'm so happy like that I was certified through you, but I have some questions. I have a client and X, Y, and Z happened. Can you tell me how to fix this? No, girl, I can't tell you. All I know is what's in the course. You know as much as I do. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I just bought that course so I can resell it. That's what that shit sounds like. That's what that shit looks like to me and somebody else that's been in the digital marketing industry for so long. That's what that looks like. That's how that plays out. And it's not just plug and play. Hi, I bought your digital marketing master course. I have a few follow-up questions. I have this person and they're trying to do this. Like, how do I do that? Girl, I don't know. You know as much as I do, and it's in the course. Read the course again. That's what that shit sounds like. So if you guys are out there doing this, no shade, get your money back. But some people are not even finishing the course and they're reselling it with the idea because they want to make their money back. But they don't really take the business in a way where it's like, I really understand this business and I can really help women be successful in this business. It's just like, hey, this is what I did. I bought this course and I made a lot of money, because some people are really making money out there. And no shade, get your bag, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, my goal is to protect my followers and to protect the women that believe in me. And I'm going to educate them. I'm not telling you to buy my course, but what I am saying is use your discernment between selecting between one course and the other courses. You get me? Because you cannot buy. You cannot buy. And then someone was like, hey, I bought it from the actual creator. But the thing is, like, she ghosted me too. Well, sometimes when people get busy, they don't feel the need. They don't feel the need to respond, or they don't see your messages. For me, all of my girls that purchased my course, all of your guys' profiles are flagged under paid. So I go in and I filter all the paid people, all my students. It says paid on my DMs on your profile, so that when you have questions, I'm gonna see that shit, because I filter it out to see who has asked me questions. And if your question is complicated, I'm not too good to answer, because a lot of people go into this industry and they're like, this is passive income. I thought I didn't have to answer questions. I didn't have to answer phone calls. I don't dog people out like that. Especially students that trust me. I don't dog people out like that at all, because my integrity and my karma means more to me than some fucking money. Because at the end of the day, all that shit is going to catch up to you. It truly is. You know? Like, I literally don't operate like that. And I'm not too good to get on a phone call. Especially if it's like, this person has questions about my course. Like today, I was on a phone call and she bought the course. Brittany, welcome. Welcome to the digital marketing industry and becoming my student. But she said that she had reached out to somebody that was selling DWA, and she's like, oh, I really don't do that. That's what she told Brittany. I wasn't above getting on the phone with Brittany, because for me, I want you to make an educated guess. I mean, I want you to make an educated decision when choosing me to learn from. And if 5 minutes of my time is not too much time to give somebody that really wants to understand the business and really wants to know what she's investing into. If you can't give me 5 minutes of your time to buy some fucking $500 course from you, I'm not buying shit from you, because that means you're not going to help me after I give you my money. You probably won't even respond. Like, you get me? So y'all need to start using your discernment when it comes to these online courses that are sold to be resold, because you cannot buy experience. You can buy an online course and resell it. 100% you can. But what you can't buy is the grit, the grind, the hustle, and the experience that it takes to help somebody really scale their business. You can't bypass that. Can't buy it, can't bypass it, can't wish fast forward. You just can't. So if you guys want to learn about digital marketing, you want to know what it's like to own your own online courses and stuff, like, get with me. Comment passive. Because I don't ghost no fucking body. You know, you want to show up and hustle, I'm going to hustle right alongside with you. And I'm going to give you the tools to be successful. All you got to do is execute. Like, I couldn't have made that course any easier to follow. But yeah, the reason why my students have so many questions is because there's so much fucking information in that course. And on top of that, it's lifetime access because you ain't going to get it in 2 weeks. You're going to be able to refer to that course later on as you progress in your business on how to sell low ticket items, how to sell high ticket items, like what the fuck is a high ticket item, what warrants it to be a high ticket item. That's just not even covered in them courses. Sales psychology, pricing psychology. There, if I were to post something right now for $9.99, I'll sell all that shit out right now. Promise you. But understanding pricing psychology, that shit makes you understand where to price your stuff at. If you're pricing, say some people are overpricing, some people are underpricing, and that's where I come in. Send me your ebook. Let me see what it looks like. Even down to the title. You're like, people don't understand what kind of title will sell. So I have had to take my students' ebooks and I'm like, you know what? Can you change the font? Can you change the title to this? Can you change the picture to this? Like, you know, we work together. And again, I'm not above that because number one, I know how to answer questions. I know what sells, and I know for the betterment of my student, I'm gonna show up for them. If they're showing up for their business, I'm gonna be right alongside with you. But if you're not showing up for your business, I'm not gonna show up. I'm not gonna be the first at your party. You gotta be at your party first. The people that are scared to reinvest, if they already got with another course that they're having a hard time selling, they're not going to reinvest in my course because they didn't really want to take this industry seriously. They saw it as an opportunity to make money, and when they found out that it's hard to sell a high ticket item, they're going to give up. The women that are ready to double down and really start a business in digital marketing because they believe it and they believe that it can change their life, I'm going to be the one to help them sell that expensive ass course, but I'm going to help them create their own shit and build a community of women that trust them. That is my goal for my students. My goal is, I'm not just going to teach you how to sell a course. Giving you a course to sell is easy. I could do that. I'm going to teach you the right way to create a sustainable business that's built on trust and a community of women that are going to continue to support you as you continue to put out new stuff and things like that. Like, no, we're not doing shit the easy way because this is a real business.